you might feel that you are like this little knight here facing this big learner giant that like you don't know like you are being but you can't go out and tell others that you really know about learner before you know all the learner commands lah. So besides learner publish and bootstrap and all this, you still have a few other utility commands provided by learner that you should know of. So let's continue and like finish this whole learner series. So first of all, we have the learner run and exec. So the difference between run and exec is that learner run test, right? If you run a command, it will act as npm run the command. So you run it will run in every package that has the test npm script. In your package JSON, you have scripts, right? And then if you have tests, you will run those. And then learner exec is actually running this command in every package. Okay, so it's like cd into every package and then run this. Right. So of course learner run and exec they respect the scope that I shared before. So you can scope into a few packages or exclude and include filter dependencies and stuff. Then next, there's a few options for learner run and exec. So the first one is stream. So for stream, right, it will stream out the standard output and error immediately. Okay. So one thing I forgot to mention is that learner run and exec, right, it will execute in order of the topological order, which means that it will run in the packages with no dependency first, and then slowly work up to packages that depend on those packages and slowly work upwards. So they will run in order. So for example, you can do a learner run build, right? You'll build the folder that has no dependency, and then after you finish, you will run on packages that depends on them, and then slowly upwards. So in this case, you see here, right, it's because why are they like seems like running together is that because if awesomeness and awesome input has no dependencies against each other, so they can be running in parallel. Next option is parallel. So if you pass this option, you are ignoring the topological order. You'll just run this command in all packages in parallel as much as you can. And lastly is no build. So because learner runs in order, right? And what if one of the when you run in one of the folder and it breaks, and then learner will stop immediately and then will not run for the subsequent packages. So if you want, you can pass an option called no build, so it will ignore the error. It will continue to run on other packages. Next is learner add. So learner add is like a yarn add, but it will look for packages in the local repo first. If you local learner project, if the package is presented in the learner project, it will symlink into it instead of a yarn add. Next is learner extras. So learner extras is actually written by us. Like we included some of the utils that we feel like it's a bit troublesome to write every time, right? So the full docs of this learner extras is in this Confluence page. If you're interested, you can go in to look for it. So the first one is bootstrap here, because we realized that every time we have to learn out bootstrap and then dash scope of a package, right? And since we already in the command line, we already at current working directory already is a package. We want to bootstrap this folder, right? So we just do bootstrap here. We added this command to like look up the nearest package JSON and then bootstrap that scope. Similarly, add here is doing the same thing. Then we also have a git diff package since. So this is for us to use in CI. So it's like a this will show us a list of packages that has changed since this git reference. So since master, what has changed? So we use this in CI to run tests only in packages that has changed since master, for example. So there's another called Learner Extra Search. What search does is that you can actually run this in your learner project, and then it will show you a list of packages that is in the project, and then you can like up and down arrow key to look for it. You can also type to filter them, like you can, for example, you can type to filter what folders you want, and then when you enter, right, it will show you the details. Yeah. So lastly is Learner Bootstrap Extras Bootstrap Change. So this is equivalent of you run a Learner change, which will show you the list of packages that change, and then Learner Bootstrap on those change packages. It's also, we created this also because of CI lah. It's simpler to write. So here you go. Yeah. Any more questions?